Sony Video Communications gets right to the point with the DXC-1820 color video camera. Here is a single tube camera with excellent performance that gives the video specialist a truly professional camera at a very reasonable price. It's a camera that doesn't leave you with the feeling that you're settling for less than you expect just because you're on a budget. In reality, the DXC-1820 combines selected features of other professional Sony cameras to offer a product that delivers more than you'd expect at its price point. It features the same signal-to-noise ratio of the single-tube Betacam, the BVW1. It has the human engineering of the DXC-M3 with lens-mounted controls, flat viewfinder, and universal interface capabilities. And it has the familiar ease of operation, compactness, and rugged portability of its predecessor, the popular DXC-1800. It is a camera that separates the professionals from the rest of the video crowd, and it bears the stamp of Sony excellence. Sony surveyed both camera dealers and industrial camera users for ideas on new product development based on experience with the DXC-1800. Suggestions included modifications that would make the camera easier to use, better pictures under more difficult lighting conditions, and, most importantly, interchangeability with a range of studio and field video recorders. The DXC-1820 responds to those requests and more. It presents the operator with an excellent signal-to-noise ratio of 53 dB. It employs a Saticon mixed-field pickup tube, making it a stable field production camera that makes good, sharp pictures with true color rendition. It has an automatic gain-up capacity of 0, 6, 12 dB, and 18 dB for optional use in very poor lighting conditions. Gain can be manually set as well. It features 4 color balancing filters, including one for fluorescent lamps, a 10:1 zoom lens with servo control, and the important ability to interface with Sony industrial VTRs or Sony portable consumer models, as well as other 1/2-inch and 3/4-inch recorders. These are only the key features. There's more of a story to tell. However, these and additional features are best appreciated when seen in action. Many video users need the flexibility to move from controlled conditions into the field fast with a simple-to-use system. The DXC-1820 is a totally versatile professional video camera that can work equally well in the studio and on remote. It will take you anywhere and give you footage that is crisp and clear for that event you're covering for the boss, for your training division, or for the newly emerging audiences of low-power television stations. The DXC-1820 is ready to go with a one-person crew when the job has to be good, but economical. Paired with a portable VTR, it rests on the shoulder of a field cameraman or on a tripod as part of a modest in-house studio operation. It also serves as a post-production tool, capable of unique effects both by itself and when integrated into a post-production system employing wipes, keys, and special effects. For a few minutes, put yourself in the shoes of someone with a typical video assignment. You'll better appreciate the care that went into this camera's design. Meet the cast and crew of a corporate annual report.
As chairman of the board of Integrated, I'd like to review the key profit centers and new ventures we pursued in the past year. This report was produced by our own IFI Video Service Group.
In this case, our production team is handling a very common production task, and one which depends on the combined capabilities of the DXC-1820.
Last year, we expanded our New Jersey facility to one of the finest medium-sized printers in the metropolitan area.
First, as a remote unit. Quite often, lighting conditions are less than favorable in manufacturing and processing areas or in offices supporting these facilities. Mixed lighting and areas of high contrast present tough challenges to both equipment and operator. White balance is factory preset at 3,200 degrees for convenient quick startup. However, white balance can be reset quickly and easily by using a small area of any readily available white material. Locate the white reference and choose the filter that's most appropriate for the lighting condition. The DXC-1820 has 4 filters. Filter 1 is for halogen lamps at 3200 degrees or orange-colored light such as sunrise or sunset. Filter 2 is for bright exteriors. Filter 3 is for rainy or gray days. And Filter 4, a filter specially designed for shooting under fluorescent lighting. After selecting the color filter, focus on the reference and trigger the automatic white balance. You're ready to shoot. If necessary, even in auto white mode, a degree of fine adjustment can be made with the red and blue settings. The DXC-1820 also features white balance memory backup, achieved with a capacitor instead of a battery. It's an important convenience feature when tearing down and moving to another location.
The quality of the work done at pictorial offset is checked under specially calibrated lighting systems with lamps that are set at 5,000 degrees Kelvin to simulate daylight.
Since the filters are easy to change and resetting white balance to a preset 3200K is quick to do, a camera operator can cope with lighting changes, such as this ink-proofing area, balanced for daylight, and the floor of the printing plant, lit by normal white fluorescent lighting fixtures. Good-looking color in both cases in a matter of seconds. The DXC-1820 has a professionally styled servo zoom control located on the camera lens for operator convenience, a feature that puts control of a smooth, variable zoom range right at your fingertips. This camera also features full zoom range macro capability, allowing you to capture fine detail and intricate close-ups. This professional camera has an auto gain control with manual override at 0, 6, 12, and 18 dB gain. An indicator lamp on the viewfinder notifies the operator when 18 dB gain is activated. With 4 gain levels available, the DXC-1820 can help a camera operator get a lot of tough shots that may have to go unrecorded with another camera. It also features auto iris, which is conveniently located on the lens grip. It's instantly available to the operator when needed, even if current operation is in manual iris mode. Auto iris mode, in conjunction with the auto gain control, reacts to what the camera wants to see. It frees the operator from conscious effort to properly adjust the camera for varying lighting conditions. This combination of features is especially helpful to camera operators who are relatively new to the craft or who only function as camera operators on an occasional basis. Beyond convenience, the DXC-1820 rewards its owner with rich, true-to-life color, more than you might expect from a single-tube camera and beyond what you could achieve with a non-professional camera. It employs a 2/3 inch Saticon mixed field tube with an improved color filter. This tube evolved from the same technology that developed high-definition television, Betacam, and the DXC-M3. And to round out the camera's location performance is a built-in condenser microphone, so you capture the track while you shoot. In a nutshell, for industrial, professional applications and tough locations, this camera's got the edge.
The recent rise in new housing starts has also had a favorable impact on raw lumber sales.
Camera operators get the best pictures when comfortable with the gear. And here, the DXC-1820 is made to order. The professionally styled S lens mount allows the operator to hold the camera comfortably by the lens while operating the camera zoom controls. When shouldered, the DXC-1820 fits snugly against the camera operator's body with a comfortable molded brace built into the camera. This well-balanced handheld camera also takes easily to a tripod, with a quick-release tripod plate when the scene demands a more stable camera position. Another consideration of the operator is the incorporation of a flat-design viewfinder that doesn't obstruct normal vision to scout the action. The DXC-1820 shares the same new viewfinder design as the DXC-M3. It slides horizontally so the camera operator can use either eye comfortably. Field playback of recorded scenes can be easily checked through this viewfinder by flipping up the eye cup. The viewfinder has automatic picture select to playback tape instead of camera source. The DXC-1820 can go a long way on little power in the field, consuming 12 watts of power using the BP60. A significant modification incorporated into the DXC-1820 is its VTR select capability for portable VTRs. By selecting the proper setting, this camera can be used with professional and industrial Sony VTRs, Sony portable consumer recorders, and 3/4-inch or other half-inch format VTRs. The DXC-1820 can be added to virtually any system. The DXC-1820 is equally at home in-house where a full studio configuration is possible using Sony accessories such as remote variable zoom and remote focus. In viewfinders, you have a choice of a 4-inch black and white viewfinder, a 5-inch high-resolution viewfinder, or a 4-inch color viewfinder, all interchangeable with other Sony professional cameras. The DXC-1820 features full intercommunication capability and tally function. Both of these capabilities become important as a small system grows larger. Another important consideration for system expansion is that the DXC-1820 has both internal sync and can accept external sync from a Genlock source for system configuration. In the studio, the DXC-1820 can be AC powered with the proper accessory and controlled externally through the camera control unit. Both accessories can be rack-mounted for a fixed installation. The CCU can be used to set phase, generate bars, set white balance, and pedestal. It also has a lock feature, so all adjustments can be secured after setup is complete. Various length cables are available to facilitate both studio and remote use of the camera. Whether in the studio, taping the chairman of the board, or on remote, documenting the story, the DXC-1820 returns a lot of performance for the money. But the return doesn't end here. The most important part of the story is the camera's system potential. The DXC-1820 can play an important part in the post-production of the final videotape to cut in a live source for graphics or other insert material such as slides. With the addition of a time-based corrector, a broader range of production possibilities becomes available using the DXC-1820. This camera features a positive-negative switch, so black and white graphics can be reversed to provide materials for keys or other special effects. The camera can interface directly with a production tool such as the Sony SEG-2000A, or with the TBC, even a more expanded system such as the Director 2000, including the CRK-2000 chroma keyer. This added dimension expands the producer's resources considerably, not only for simple titling, but for special effects, using techniques such as coloring high-contrast graphics to enhance a speaker's message for greater visual impact. The DXC-1820 adds a source of static or live material, from graphics to slides, to round out an in-house system. Professional options from a professional camera for video professionals. The Sony DXC-1820, a quality performance single-tube camera with the most desirable features for a production team on a budget. A combination of ease of operation and quality image, on location, in the studio, and in post-production. A camera that's compatible with both Sony and other video equipment. The DXC-1820 replaces and upgrades Sony's DXC-1800 with the professional features users have asked for. It features the human engineering and selected features of the DXC-M3 and the same signal-to-noise ratio found in the revolutionary single-tube Betacam. The DXC-1820. Sony gets right to the point. It's a value camera and a professional tool. It will make your work look better. It will make you look better at a reasonable price.
The help of our communications department will continue to keep you informed about your company's business.
Your video production will take on the look of added professionalism, the look of high performance. And in the end, that's how you're judged. Not by the price of the camera or the size of your budget, but the creative and crisp video result.